Hey everyone, so this is a how-to video on how to beat the Diggernaut boss in Metroid Samus Returns. Basically, the Diggernaut boss is that giant metal robot with those giant drills that follows you throughout the game. I actually had a lot of trouble beating this guy. It actually took me 2 hours of recording this gameplay footage for my 3DS to actually get a full clean fight of me beating him. But anyways, as you guys, I'm just going to have this laid out in a kind of a cinematic way so you can watch my whole fight, but I'll also kind of explain how you deal with this dude. So first off, he's going to try to hit you with the drills and clear the entire map. You just want to get up. Use your screw attack or spider ball to get high up on the ceiling, but only when he's moving the drills from left to right like that. When he's going from right to left or right to left and moving his drills up and down, as you can see, just follow my pattern. I think is the best way. Just jump when he's right at the end over the bottom drill. That's the easiest way to avoid those drills. After that, he should come to the middle and bring his face forward. You need to hit that circular area, his face, with 10 super missiles. And yeah, there's going to be a laser coming around, so the best way is just to, once the laser's about to hit you, just go over his head to the other side with your screw attack. And as you can see, I got 10 super missile hits on him, so he's going to let his drills go towards the front. So be really careful here. You do not want to touch any of the drills while they're moving. You'll be knocked back and you'll lose time. Another word of advice, when you are just above the purple spot when no drills are moving, just let go of the spider ball. It's the fastest way. Just go down. If you try to go slowly by moving with the spider ball, you probably won't have enough time. So right here, he's dropping purple blobs whenever he brings the drills up towards the ceiling. This is actually a really good opportunity to get a lot of life and missiles. Just shoot up as you go towards the side to kill whatever bubbles are falling at the end, and then shoot everything behind you. That's the best way to get as much purple blobs as possible. Now also take note here, I'm shooting morph balls into the wind tunnel he's shooting out. You want to avoid getting hit by that because, as you can see, you will get munched and you will lose 3 bars of life. But still, getting those morph balls in is going to be crucial towards the end of this fight. So after you break one drill, as you can see, he now shoots 3 lasers, so it's a little harder to shoot the missiles, but same concept, just go around, shoot some super missiles. Even if you run out of time, you know, you just go at it again. You won't have to hit his face without any super missiles the next time around. And if you run out of super missiles, your normal missiles will work, and eventually the purple blobs will come down again so you can get more ammunition. Another piece of advice I want to give you guys, you can actually stick to the floor in spider ball mode. Apparently I didn't do that. I didn't know that, so whenever I would screw up with my transitions, I would just get eaten and lose a lot of life. So another word of advice, if you do somehow still screw up even with that knowledge, have your lightning shield ready. That will protect you from taking a lot of damage. Just press A right before you get munched, and you should avoid losing 3 whole energy tanks. Of course, you will lose a lot of Eon, but, you know, it's better to lose Eon than life, especially when you're about to die. Now, here in the second term, don't go all the way up. Wait until each individual drill is ready. Not drill, gear. And then drop down, as I suggested before, get that second hit in, and you'll be moving to the next phase of this fight. So this phase was a little complicated for me for a few different reasons. One, the lasers were a real pain at first, but I eventually figured out a pretty decent pattern to avoid the lasers. So if you just follow the pattern I'm doing, you will almost always avoid the lasers. As you watch the rest of the fight, I don't miss. I avoid every other laser after this point. And there, as you can see, when he's pounding the floor, the first 2 pounds, you can just jump high up on the left or right, and then on the third one, move towards the middle. And again, as you see here, I use my lightning shield to avoid getting significant damage from his mouth when I accidentally got sucked in. And as you can see here, I'm jumping up twice to the left or right, and then I go towards the middle on the third one, and I'm completely safe. So here, just follow this pattern, and you should be able to avoid lasers for the most part. Basically, this just comes down to having a good grasp on the screw attack. See? And just like that, you'll be fine. The lasers do a lot of damage, and if you hit multiple times, it adds up, and you'll probably die pretty quickly. Also, by this phase, the purple blobs either come almost never or never at all, so just keep that in mind. You want to be energy efficient by that final phase. But like I said, if you follow these patterns that I'm showing you in this fight, you should be able to avoid getting damaged most of the time. I really wish I knew that you could stick to the floor with the spider ball before I beat this boss. It would have been a lot easier. Wouldn't have taken me 2 hours to record this footage. Now, as you can see, I finally got in enough morph balls. He sucked them all up. So this is the final phase here where you should be able to get damage, and you want to jump onto his face when there's no electricity, and put a morph ball when the two dials, the inner and outer dial, are matched up. When you do this 3 times for each red area, you know, those little red spots, then you will have beaten Diggernaut. So I'll just let you guys enjoy the rest of the fight. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys all really soon. Bye.